What is going on, everybody? Opinionated Hammer here, and I'm back with a brand new series on this channel, BPL Predictions versus FIFA. This is where I'll be comparing my predictions in real life to FIFA's predictions on kickoff when the computer versus the computer. Each week I'll be doing it before the matches go out. I'll be doing it pretty much Saturday morning or Friday evening, so look out for that. You get a point every time you get a correct prediction, so either a win, draw, or loss. It doesn't have to be the correct scoreline, that does not matter. As long as you get win, draw, or loss right, you get a point, and whoever gets the most points by the end of the season will be the winner. I would hope to think that I can beat FIFA, but with FIFA and EA, you never know. So it's going to be quite an interesting series, one that you guys could take part in as well. Just leave me your predictions on Twitter and stuff. And the early kickoff on Saturday is this big game, Chelsea-Liverpool. Klopp still looking for his first Premier League win, but Mourinho needs to, well, there's been a lot of speculation that if he doesn't win it, then he could be getting the sack. And I would personally keep Mourinho. I think he's a good manager. He's just going through a bad patch, but they'll probably get through it. And FIFA expects them to take the lead against Liverpool and make it 1-0. Costa with a lovely little finish. Hazard doing a bit of nice work. He hasn't been the same this season, but FIFA thinks he's going to come into life this game. But that is all that happened in the game, and Chelsea come out as 1-0 winners according to FIFA. So, according to FIFA, Chelsea get the win, and Palace Man U. This could be an interesting game in real life, one that will probably be end-to-end. Palace are doing very well at home, but they haven't been in the best of form lately after that 5-1 defeat to City. And FIFA thinks this is going to be a 0-0 draw, just a draw. And that is pretty much it. Moving on to the other Manchester team, City against Norwich. They just beat Palace 5-1 at home, and FIFA thinks Norwich are going to pick up a cheeky point here, but I can't see that happening with the way Man City are playing, the quality they have in their side. I don't think Norwich are going to be able to cope, but you never know, FIFA might be right. Moving on to Newcastle Stoke. Newcastle been under a lot of pressure. Didn't deserve to lose 3-0 to Sunderland in my opinion. But again, another 0-0 draw predicted by FIFA, and Stoke won't be too pleased with that given the way Newcastle are playing, but it's definitely a good point always going to St James's Park and getting a point. Swansea Arsenal threatens to be a very good game. Swansea usually do well at home against Arsenal. They've beat them a couple of times, but again, FIFA predicts another 0-0 draw. Seems to be a recurring theme, this. On to my team, West Ham, away to Watford. One that I'm thinking quite positively about. You've probably seen my preview uploaded yesterday. And again, nothing happened. Literally, nothing happened. They got a corner in 90th minute, but Adrian claimed it, and FIFA thinks we're going to pick up a draw, which I wouldn't be too bad, feel too bad about. I'd take a draw, Watford, but it depends how the game's going. West Brom Leicester. Leicester been very good away and at home this season for that. They've been in very good form. Just lost a hole in midweek on penalties though, which could be a bit of a confidence thing, but they did make like 10 changes. But Drinkwater with an absolute screamer in the 65th minute puts them 1-0 up against the Baggies. And Leicester have been very dangerous away from home this season. They beat us 2-1 earlier on in our first home game. And I watched that and they looked very good side. Vardy's been in absolute terrific form. Mahrez been playing really well. And Fuchs doubles their lead in the 90th minute. So FIFA predicts that Leicester are actually going to win the match. And they've predicted a 2-0 win. Moving on to the next game, Everton-Sunderland. Big Sam will be relishing the fact that he's just beat Newcastle 3-0 in his first home game of the season for him. And he'll be looking to pick that up, keep the momentum going, and get another win or even a point. They do some nice play here. Mvila back to Larson. Larson gets fouled. Ref gives a penalty for a chance for Sunderland to go 1-0 up, and they do. Fletcher makes no mistake from the spot, makes it 1-0. But Everton do not give up. They keep pressing, and Roberto Martinez's side get the leveller with Naismith with a lovely header with 15 minutes to go. But unfortunately, nothing else happened from that point on, and again, another draw predicted by FIFA. And moving on to the next game, it is the Saints vs Bournemouth. Bournemouth just come off the back of a defeat to Liverpool midweek in the Cup. I thought they were very unlucky. I watched that game. They had a few real good chances, but if you don't take your chances, you're not going to win games. And again, another draw from FIFA. This is getting ridiculous now. Another draw, but you never know. There might be a week filled with draws. You never know. Last game of the week, Monday Night Football, Spurs v Villa. Villa have just sacked Tim Sherwood, so I don't know if they're going to have someone appointed in time. They might do. But according to FIFA, Spurs take the lead in the 18th minute with Clinton and G with a lovely finish there, as much as it pains me to say. And FIFA actually thinks Spurs are going to win this 1-0 and get the win. So that was the FIFA gameplay and the FIFA side of it. Let's just take a look now at the FIFA predictions as a summary. They have predicted Chelsea to beat Liverpool, and then the 5 draws: Palace Man U draw, Man City Norwich draw, Newcastle Stoke draw, Swansea Arsenal draw, and Watford West Ham draw. West Brom Leicester, they think Leicester are going to win that, as we saw with the 2 goals they scored in FIFA. Everton Sunderland, they think Big Sam's going to pick up a point at Everton, and Bournemouth are going to take a point away from St Mary's. But they think Spurs are going to be too strong for Villa, who may or may not have a manager at the time, and beat them. So only 3 wins predicted out of the fixtures on your screen, which could be interesting, because if there is that many draws, not many are going to be people will be happy with that. But I can't see there being that many draws. I think my predictions are going to be a bit different to theirs. So let's just take a look at my predictions then. I think Chelsea are going to beat Liverpool. I think Man U will be too strong for Palace. I think City will wipe away Norwich 3 or 4 goals. I think Stoke Newcastle will be a 1 or 2 draw. I'm going to go with a draw. I think Arsenal will be too strong for Swansea. I think, well, you've saw my prediction for West Ham. I think we're going to win 2-0. West Brom Leicester, I just went for a draw just because. Now I'm thinking about it. No, I'm going to stick with a draw. Everton will be too strong for Big Sam's side, unfortunately for him. Southampton will swipe away Bournemouth, and I think Villa might pick up a point if they do have a manager in time. That'll give them a bit of motivation, and I think they are going to nick a point on Monday away at Spurs. So if you have enjoyed this, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe, and tweet me your predictions at my Twitter will be in the description below, and I'll look forward to hearing what you guys think, if you disagree or agree with any of my opinions. And this has been the Opinionated Hammer. I will see you on the next video, which could be a vlog of the next West Ham game. Look out for that, and I will see you guys later.